Hello, my name is Bob. I'd like to welcome you to the webinar today. What we're going to do is cover on, let me go ahead and get this here. I'm going to write this down. All righty. How you can get more repeat customers, which everyone wants customers to come back. You don't want one. You want them to become a lifelong customer. We're going to do that in the next 24 hours without spending any money on ads. Or we could say is without advertising. So we're going to go ahead and cover that in the webinar today. One of the things I want to go ahead and tell you is that, let me go ahead and erase this. While I'm erasing it, oops, let me see here. Which one's better? Okay, that one's good. All right, one of the secrets we're going to share with you is why we actually, one second here, let me get rid of that. Okay, why we actually make more money by not spending it on promos, and we're not spending any money on ads. Now, have you ever done that before? Because a lot of people, what they do is they'll say, let's go ahead and get you some Google ads. All right, let's get you some Facebook ads. Let's go ahead and get you some ads in the newspaper, those little coupon envelopes, and we're going to drum some business up for you. Don't even have to do that. Don't even, you know what? Just tear all that up. Actually save some money and get rid of it, because we're going to do it without that. Also, our second secret today that we're going to cover is why spending more money on ads is a complete waste of time unless you do this one thing. And the companies that are using this, because there's some companies out there doing it, but they're doing it wrong. Because what we want to do is, the big thing about this is you want high, and I know my writing's not great. I'm not great at printing. Okay, you want high conversions. Okay, now they can sit there and say, whoever's like gave you this idea, or if a company's doing it for you, and they're saying, okay, well, we want to go ahead and do this right here if we're going to do some ads. The problem with this trick is you can have it there. You can dangle a little carrot, but you got to make it like a diamond, because you want everybody that comes through your door to sign up. All right, so we're going to go ahead and take care of that for you today. But that's two secrets we're sharing with you. All righty. And the third secret, why customers, new customers especially, are almost never the problem, and what you need to focus on instead. So we're going to go ahead and cover that here in the webinar today. What I want to do is go ahead and we're going to go ahead and write down some things here. I'm going to divide this up. We're going to have time, money, tech, which, you know, technology, we all have to deal with it, right? And sales. Okay, let's go ahead and cover some things that you might be doing today, all right? Now, one of the things that people have always, whenever they start a business, especially in the old days, is you get out yellow pages. Man, my writing sucks. But be sure to write these down, all right? Now, yellow pages. If you use them, what happens? Does it take time to do yellow pages? No. It takes money, though, right? Any tech to do yellow pages? No. You just call them up and you spend your money. All right. So we'll go ahead and put that there. Also, Google Ads. Oh, man, it's hard to write sideways. You know that? Okay. You know, Google Ads, back 15 years ago, man, you could, when I sold digital products, you could make really good money because the ad cost was so low. But now it's getting super expensive on Google Ads. So you really have to know how to work it and what you're doing, so you can make sure your conversions are really, really low. Otherwise, you spend $25 a lead. Okay, but yet say we get Google Ads for your business. I'm not sure what kind of business you have. I'm looking for businesses with foot traffic. So you have foot traffic. You put a Google ad out there. It doesn't take any time. for you to get a Google ad? Nope. Does it take money? Hell yeah. And tech. You know, you might not have to know the tech, but here's the thing. If you're going to be running Google ads, you need to know somewhat how it's done and actually even try it yourself so you have an idea that the people that are doing the Google ads for you are doing a good job. And sales. I don't know about sales. Okay, so next thing is coupons. I get those. Well, you know, I used to get these in my newspaper back a long time ago. You know, with the internet, I don't even have a newspaper anymore. I do everything on the computer, and I can check out the news on the computer. If I want to depress myself, I turn on the TV, which I very rarely do that, especially with COVID going on right now, because that's all the news. COVID and Trump, nothing else. But okay, the coupons. Now they're coming in envelopes with a bunch of coupons in them in your mailbox. Another way to get them out there. That was my business. That's what I'd be doing. I'd be forcing it through the mailbox. But let's say you say, oh, you know, I'm going to get a coupon. I'm going to put it in an envelope so I can market my business. Does it take any of your time? No, it doesn't take any time. Does it take money? Yes, it takes money. Tech. There's no tech involved. You let the company do it for you. And sales. Let's hope you get some sales out of it, all right? And another one, there's actually several things that we can do here. It's like you could do TV ads, or you can do radio. Man, can you read that? Because I can't. That's like, and I went to school. I went to college, and this is how I write. Anyway, TV ads, radio ads, time. It might take some time because you might be involved in the commercial where they're going to want you to partake. Because let me tell you what, I do video marketing for some people. I make it super easy. What I do is I go in, I hit them with like a 10-minute interview. I cover all the good questions and everything. And then I backlay everything with a green screen. And I put their picture of their business in the background. And my video ads are incredible. Very, very high standard. But it still takes time to do those, right? Money. It takes money. You know what? Some places will charge you, you know, $5,000, $10,000 to, you know, set up some TV ads. We probably do it for about $300 to $400, you know. Anyway, we're not talking about that today. Tech. You don't have to know anything. All right. They should know all the tech. And sales. Okay, you probably get some sales out of it. All right. And then another one we're going to talk about, which has become popular in the last couple of years, and you might have used this. Groupon. Oh my Lord. Are you throwing your drink? Are you banging your hand down on your table or something like that? I know. Because let me tell you what, Groupon, dang, it sounds like a good idea, right? Advertise with us. It doesn't cost you any money. It costs you in the long run. So, and time doesn't take any time except to fill it out and to put your offer on there. Tech, who knows how they're doing it? I just know that everybody loses money that does Groupon. Because if you do Groupon, first thing you're going to do is you got to pay every time you sell something. You got to give a great offer so you're knocking a lot of money, like 20, 40, no, like 40% off your offer, and you put it out there. People buy it, and you're going to have a lot of people come into your store to use your services or to get your product and everything. But then once they buy that and they use it, then you have to give half of that to Groupon. So you're actually going in the hole to get these customers to come in, but there's no way to capture them. You don't get them back, right? Because they're coupon buyers. When a coupon buyer comes into your store, all he's doing is looking for a special deal. And once they get that special deal, they're gone. You're never going to see them again. But with our system, we capture them. All right. So let me go ahead and cover a couple things about this. 1 second. Oh, okay. All righty. Now with our system, we're going to that we have for you, it's a complete review. Let me just write this down. And I got to go back to writing class. Okay, it's a complete review automation system, which if you want to get to the Google 3-pack, there's several ways you can do it. One of the really good ways is you get a lot of reviews. The more 5-star reviews you get, you start climbing up in the Google rankings. Let's say if you're dry cleaners and we go, hey, I come into a town, or I'm like, I got to get my shirts dry cleaned, you know? So I put dry cleaners into my little Google Maps and I'm searching for it on my cell phone, which 87% of the people out there are doing right now to find your business. So if you don't show up on that cell phone, you're out of luck. But the more reviews you get, the higher up you get, you'll pop up on there. What we do is once they come through that door to use your service, we will get a review from them before they leave. And then this system will actually go out there and ask them again and again and again. And if you use Yelp, better be using Google and a couple others. I mean, there could be like 10, 20 directories you could be in with reviews. And we can literally rotate and ask them for different reviews for different sites, so we can fill all of them up. We can fill Facebook reviews up, Google, fill that up, Yelp. What's the other ones? If you're a real estate agent, there's a special site for real estate agents. We can even fill that up. But the system, you ain't have to worry about it. I mean, you really don't have to do anything. As the business owner, you know, all you do is pop a little flyer up there, has a special offer that we're going to work with you to find the best offer to get these, get every customer looking at it. Even these Groupon buyers, you know, got to get those Groupon buyers. And because you know what, you lose money on them, but lifelong return, you don't have to worry about it. You could actually use Groupon because you know you're going to make money off them in the long run. Anyway, we got the review system there. And did you realize this, that the reviews after 3 weeks, it's like they really don't count? You could have 1,000 reviews, but if they're over 3 weeks old, people look at that as like, you know what? They don't have any current reviews, so there must be something wrong. Also, if you have no reviews, people do not trust your business unless you have 10 reviews minimum. Once you get your 10 reviews, then they trust you and they go buy those reviews, all right? Now, another thing we got is we got a bulletproof retention system. What the heck is that, Bob? Well, the bulletproof retention system, you won't lose those customers. This is where we get the repeat buyers, the repeat customers, because once we get them into the system, what we're going to do is we have a set that will sit there and build up goodwill. We're going to blow your business up with super positive messaging to all your clients, to all your customers, because we're going to sit there and tell them what you're doing in the out in the society here locally. Yeah, if you're working with charity, we'll share that with them. I mean, if you're a restaurant and you're gluten-free, guess what? Your menu is gluten-free. We're going to tell that to them. So we're going to be sharing all these different things. And you can even drop some wisdom in there too. Let's say if you're a commercial cleaner, you can sit there and say, hey, you know what? We use anti-static COVID-19 CDC recommended cleaning. So it clings to the surface and destroys that virus, so you don't have to worry about it. Yeah, that's pretty important. You might want to tell that to your customer so he sees another business. He already knows that you do state-of-the-art cleaning, right? Okay, well, let's go on to the next one. We got a retention marketing system. Get rid of that. This is a tool. Retention marketing. System. This little bugger is awesome, because have you ever not gone somewhere and tried out a restaurant or tried somebody's service out and you go, hey, that was pretty nice. I really enjoyed that. You didn't leave a review, or maybe you left a review, but then you went on your way and you forgot about them. If you look back, if they had told you, hey, you know what? Not only do we do what you came in here for, but we have this other service over here. You might want to try it, you know? And guess what? This Thursday, we're giving 10% off or 20% off. Get you right back into the store because you know what? Yeah, I think I'll try it out. But if you don't want to try it out, guess what? Then another couple days later, you're going to get another system going or another message going, well, if you didn't like that, or if you did try it, guess what? We do this also. If you're a commercial cleaner, oh no, we don't even just sit. Let's say, you know, we clean your office, we'll clean your house, but we'll sit there and also, if you can call us in the next 24 hours, we'll clean your car free of charge while we're there. It won't take long. We'll clean it for the virus. So there's a lot of important things here. It's like you got to make sure that you have these things stacked. I mean, you do one system, it's good. But here's the beautiful thing about the Revenue Booster platform. When I developed this, you know, it's almost like if you're going to do anything and you don't want to do nothing else, this one system by itself will boost your revenue, get you repeat customers. I mean, it's just insane what it does. And the thing was, I didn't even set out with that. I was just like playing around, and I finally built this, and it's like, it's incredible. Also, the last thing we have, this is the most important part. Instant, golly, let me get down here. Revenue boost. All right. Now, oh, let me grab this here. Okay, we got the instant revenue boost, which means, well, actually, you know what? Let me cover that here in just a minute. Okay, we're going to save that. That's the special feature of this. I love it so much. It kicks butt. Okay, now the complete review automation system. Stay here with me. That's a $500 value. All right, but I told you you're going to get a special deal today, right? Now the bulletproof retention system. That's 500. The retention marketing system, this is very, very powerful. That goes for 1,000. And this old bugger that I'm going to share with you in a minute because I love it to death. So we'll tell that here in just a minute. That's 500. Okay, and it's $1,000 setup fee. So we got what? That's 1,500, 2,500. Okay, $3,500. But it's not going to cost anywhere near that today. Now, let's say you get in 30 days, you have 1,000 customers. All right. Now, here's the kicker. This instant revenue system, not only are we asking for reviews from these 1,000 people in the past 30 days, and let's say you only get 80% of them, that's 800 reviews. You know what that's going to do for you, getting up to the Google 3-pack? Also, bulletproof retention tool. Guess what? Out of those 1,000 people, look up at the customers that you've had in the past. How many of them are familiar faces that you keep seeing them coming back into your business, or that you have call and schedule with you as a client, and that they come back and use your service? 1,000 people. I mean, that's going to keep you so busy, you're probably going to have to expand. All right. Also, retention marketing system. We're going to hold on to them, pull them back in, sell them more services, tell them to bring their friends, throw some special deals out there. Just they're going to get used to using you. They're going to go ahead and be evangelists for your business, tell them their friends. They're going to be bringing their family with them. So it works out beautiful. Now, the instant revenue system, the revenue boosting tool, the revenue booster platform. This is what it's all about. Let's say you look at your schedule. Oh my gosh, you know what? It's going to be a slow day. Or you have a restaurant. Hey, you know what? It's going to be a slow day. I mean, whatever your business is, you could say, oh my gosh, we're going to lose money today. All you do is give us a call. And we send a message out to those 1,000 people. Here's the cool part. All right. Are you listening? Those 1,000 people, we're going to go ahead and say, guess what? We're just doing a virtual knock on your door to let you know that Mr. Business Owner just informed us that they want to invite you in today, anywhere from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. You're going to get 20% off. This is a one-time deal just for today only. If you come in today, you're going to get that deal. If you schedule today, you're going to get that deal. If you use it within the next 10 days, you schedule, the next 10 days, it's good. Out of those 1,000 people, let's say you get 10% that respond. 10%, that's 100 people. Now, profit-wise, do you get $20, $30, $50, $100 per person profit? When you have a customer or a client come in, how much money do you make off that person? You know what? I know a Medi-Spa, it's $500 easily. Okay. If you're a cleaning service, let's say it's $100. All right. If you're the COVID-19 cleaners and everything, you come in, you're completely certified and all that. You make $100 for one person. Okay, 100 of them. So that's $10,000. Oh, but it's a bad day. You only get 1%. So that drops down to $1,000. Wait a second. All right, guys. Go ahead. All right. Let the dogs freak out. Anyway, you can see how incredible and how powerful this system is. I mean, that right there, 10,000 people or 1,000 people, you get 100 people, you only get 10 people. 10 people, $100 a piece, that's $1,000. I'm sure you understand right now for the, what, $2,500 a month, it's definitely worth the value. That's how powerful this system is. So, but again, what did I say earlier? You're not going to pay that today. Okay. And you know when I was in Alaska, never thought I'd be living in Florida. Go figure. It's so hot down here. Keep my AC at 70 degrees. It's like, oh, people think I'm nuts, but it feels great. Now, if I'm going to spend my money, I'm going to spend my money to be comfortable, you know? Okay, so we got a special offer for you. That whole system we have today, and today only, this is a live webinar. If you take advantage of this webinar, here's the beauty. All 4 systems for $500, you get everything till the end of 2020. And then in 2021, it's only $200 a month. And we'll have the system up and running within 24 hours. So $500 till January 2021 is an incredible deal. But let's say, you know what, Bob, you look a little bit weird on the video. I don't think you're that great. I don't know you, but you know what? I don't know you either. So I don't know whether to trust you on this. I want to make sure this works for our business. Well, for those, we'll charge you $1. And that's a 15-day trial. And after that 15 days, if you don't believe in this marketing platform, this product, and what it can do for you, and you don't see the results, and I know you'll see it within 24 hours, but if you don't see the results, then you go, you know what, not interested. Guess what? You don't get charged a dime. We'll go ahead and just tear everything up. You tear up the little flyer, and we're done. But after that 15-day trial, you're going to get charged $200 a month for as long as you own the system. There's no contracts. You can cancel anytime. So $500, no more worries for the rest of the year. And then it's $200 a month. You're not sure, and I've been in the boat too, $1. And then you're like, you know what? Hell, the guy's right. It does work, you know? And then it's $200 a month starting this year. within 2 weeks it starts, and you pay the $200 every month. So what, this is June, July, August. So August, that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 months. That's $1,000. Hell, I think everybody should do the $1 trial, don't you? No, actually, if you do this one up here, you get it half price. That $1,000, $500, and you save 50%. So what I want you to do right now is we're going to go ahead and write down the web pages for this. So you can go ahead and go check this out. And we have a little bit more detail, a little bit more information on the web page. So that way, before you go ahead and purchase, you can go ahead and check everything out there. So you're going to go to Media Marketing, ninja.com/$, or we're going to do all this again, and that'll be /50 off. Again, 50% off, that means you're going to go ahead and just pay $500 today, and it's all, you don't have to worry about it until January. And the system will be up and running. You can do the $1, but in 14 days, you're going to start the regular $200 a month for life until you cancel. All right. So I hope you enjoyed this. It's like, this is our revenue booster system. It has 4 powerful tools, automation tools. You know what? You don't, all you do is say yes. All you do is click and pay for it, and it's done. You don't have to do anything else. You don't have to sit there and have any tech skills. So that's the beautiful thing about this. You know what? I don't know anything about tech. So you can get money from your repeat customers without knowing any tech. Well, you know, my business, it takes 14 hours a day to run it. I open and close it. I don't have time for all this. I don't have time to sit there and message my clients and follow up on them and build a relationship and tell them all the wonderful things I'm doing in the area. You don't need any time. That's the beautiful thing about this. And guess what? The money. Oh my goodness. I'm paying, $2,500, $3,000 a month for SEO. I don't even see the results. I don't even know if it's working, but people tell me I need it. You know what? You're not going to pay that with us. That's the beautiful thing about this system. You don't need time. You don't need tech. You don't need, a shitload of money and everything. So get over there, sign up. I hope you enjoyed the webinar. I know it's not long. We're just go straight to the point. We don't put any fluff in it and everything. My name's Bob Ratcliffe. I hope to speak to you on the phone. If you get the system, I will follow up with you weekly for the first month to make sure everything's working fine. Okay? You take care. See you later.